This video is brought to you by Enforce Alpha Pills. Become big and alpha in under 1 week. Hello, this is Alex Jones. Today, I just want to sit down on my Applejack Pony Dildo Electric Edition and talk to you guys about what happened last video and what theories I have. But first, we must go back to the beginning where I reviewed the Enforce Bussy Hold Geolocator app in this video right here. Speaking of the Enforce Bussy Hold Geolocator app, this video is brought to you by the Enforce Bussy Hold Geolocator app. Match up with horses and compete with other brownies to become big and alpha. Anyways, in that video, I matched with the horse on the app, and the horse, he sent me a picture of his 14-inch penis. I was so turned on and decided to meet with the horse all the way in Los Angeles for some bussy sex, but that turned out to be a big mistake, as I wasn't thinking rationally. I ended up getting captured by Chuck, and by then, he is enacting his evil scheme that he's been building up for years. But I noticed something strange about who Chuck was associated with in his warehouse, and I noticed NFM and terrorists with him in his facility. I'll get back to that in just a second. Right now, I'm going to finish my summary. Dagoth then ends up finding out that I was kidnapped, and he and the others went on a rescue mission for me, which was big and alpha. But while I was kidnapped, I got some really crucial information out of Chuck. He didn't get any crucial information out of me because he's so small in beta while I'm so big in alpha. Brownies must never give in to pressure. Anyways, he tells me that he was going to small in beta goon, that he smuggled across the border during the Biden-Harris administration into California's food supply. He told me that this motive was due to the fact that since so many people move out of California, they'll be spreading the small and beta goon throughout the entire nation. While I do believe it to be one of the reasons he was so motivated, I suspect he wasn't telling me the full story. More on that later. Something also told me that he planned on coming here. More on that later. Chuck then reveals his giant dildo used by 3,000 women in the span of 1 year and proceeded to molest me with that giant dildo. So now I have more AIDS while I'm being molested by Chuck's AIDS-infested dildo. Dagoth and the others infiltrate Chuck's facility to come rescue me. While inside searching for me, enter Joba find illegal small and beta goon. Luckily, because this was a crime scene and this illegal small and beta goon was evidence, all of us got pardoned. It really makes me think about what if Kamala and Mink Chuck successfully stole the election from Trump. Anyways, Andrew and Joe both destroy all of Chuck's illegal small and beta goon silos, and I get rescued by Dagoth and Elon. However, Chuck easily gets away and disappears without a trace. Remember how I said I think Chuck was expecting Dagoth to come rescue me? I think this was why he escaped so easily from us. I got the Trump administration to search for him, but he hasn't been found. Anyways, to get back to my observation of Antifa terrorists at Chuck's facility, I'm now thinking that Chuck is coordinating terrorist attacks in the United States with the help of Antifa and 4 years of open borders. Not only that, but this is direct evidence that the DNC and terrorism is linked together. Many DNC politicians are terminators controlled by Chuck, such as Kamala Harris and Gavin Newsom, to name a few. Although it wouldn't surprise me if there were many more DNC assets who are really terminators controlled by Chuck. This link between Democrats and terrorism explains why it was so easy to turn California small and beta. I have a lot more I want to say, but before I continue, I want to tell you guys about Shellmagic Gold from Old Mapiak, as this Infowars episode was brought to you by Shellmagic Gold. Now, let me tell you about this product. Shellmagic Gold is something I've been taking for a long time, and I'm featuring it in this video because I truly believe in this product. Shellmagic Gold is a penis pill that will increase your erection by up to 1 inch upon first day of taking it. I took Shellmagic Gold, and on the first day, I turned my 13-inch erection into a 14-incher. Shellmagic Gold is one of the strongest penis pills I've ever taken, and it'll give your cock the horsepower it needs to master horses' bussy holes in bed. And if you're still not convinced of Shellmagic Gold, they've got an amazing deal for you. Shellmagic Gold is on a major early Black Friday discount. That and Ultimate Pick has the best customer service to offer. Up to 90-day full return policy guaranteed. So what are you waiting for? Buy Shellmagic Gold now to gain 1 inch of penis in under 1 day. Now, let's get back to the video. I believe that we set Chuck's plan back 4 years by doing what we did. That he made a noodle scheme on this bus scene. I believe he's going to use Antifa and terrorists to enact his next scheme. And he'll continue to use his small and beta DNC Terminator puppets to block with the people's mandates to make America big and alpha again. Chuck will use his next evil scheme to cheat the U.S. presidential election of 2028. His small and beta goon that he was able to successfully put in California's water supply has already an effect and is driving poisonous citizens of California out of the state to infect everyone else. This is catastrophic for the United States as this infection continues. People will be too small and beta to stand up to Chuck's tyranny, and that's what's starting to happen now. We as Americans and brownies need to spread truth and credibility through Infowars and get everyone to watch Infowars and become big and alpha before it's too late. If we don't do this, we won't have a country left. But my Infowars alpha pills to become big and alpha in under 1 week, and buy Shellmagic Gold to gain 1 inch of penis in under 1 day. Anyways, I'm going to go fuck myself.